Well, welcome to another program in the series Spanish Eye. This is where we go out and about looking at some of the things that are happening here in Spain. Today we're in Los Alcázares in this beautiful finca where my guest today has set up not only her home but also one of her many businesses. Cristina Nagandas, thank you very much for inviting us today, and I'm sure your business has something to do with these beautiful creatures.
Absolutely, my beautiful baby boys.
Yeah.
Which is my sort of, second life after obviously working in a dental clinic.
I was going to say, like a lot of people here in Spain, you haven't got one job, two jobs, you're sort of coming up for your fourth now.
Yes, that's correct. Because here, apparently, well, Spain is lovely to live in, but you need to have a couple of more jobs.
Yeah.
I think it's now around the world, same thing, no?
Yeah. Before we find out what you actually do, tell me a little bit about your history, because you've had such an interesting life.
Okay, well, long story. I've been born in Germany, grown up in Switzerland, lived in Venezuela, back to Sri Lanka, then from there to Ireland, went to school a little bit in England, and then studying in Argentina.
Wow.
And now here in Spain.
Job-wise, you've been a professional model?
Yes, for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, professional, well, sort of, you know.
Well, I've seen your portfolio. It looked professional to me.
Yeah, well, a couple of nice pictures, yes.
Yeah. And the polo playing, how did that all start?
Well, that actually starts when I was about 15. I went with my mom to St. Moritz, and I seen the very first time polo. And well, horses, I'm always my whole life involved in horses. And when I've seen it, I just loved it. I loved the speed. I loved the emotion of this game, of everything. It was like a vibration when you see it, and I just said, "That's it. That's what I want to do."
It looks one of the hardest sports in the world to play. Is it as hard as it looks?
Well, depends. No, not really. I think if you have a passion for this sport, it's well, of course, it looks sometimes when you fall, when you have it looks very dramatic, and there are a couple of horses get injured, people get injured, obviously, but hard. I don't know.
Well, you're not only having to control a horse, but you've got a mallet in your hand.
Yes.
You've got to try and hit a ball towards a goal. There's a lot going on.
That's true. Well, it's practice. It's like the best players are the Argentinians anyway.
Yeah.
So it's literally when they're born, they be put on the horse, and you get the connection with the horse, and then the other thing is automatically the stick in the hand, and it's practice. Like,
It's a bit like learning to drive. You've got lots to do, but after a while it all comes naturally.
Yes, that's true.
It's also a very elite sport. It's the very rich play polo, so you're obviously mixing in quite an elite group of people.
Well, obviously, it's for people who have money. It's much easier because they can get their own horses, and obviously, get into clubs and start playing, getting their trains, whatever. But actually, elite sport, and of course, I mean, still, when we see a polo game, a tournament, it's always, the rich and the beautiful and the famous, no?
Yeah.
But it's like I said, I played in Argentina, and it's more kind of went to lots of campos there.
Yeah.
I get always confused now with the campo, finca, whatever, And it's a kind of a family sport is there, apart, it's a get together with the friends, and everybody plays polo, and you don't have to be rich there, to play polo. You just have to have the passion, and then obviously if you want to go, play professional base, then obviously they need most of the people, like I did, I got a sponsor. And then I started traveling around with the horses, because I had four horses. And you have to ship them over, you have to fly them over or whatsoever, to play, seasonally in different clubs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it is possible for old, ugly, poor people like me to play polo.
Well, come here and try out.
No, I don't think I will.
No, it's like, geez,